Kyiv has shared a video showing what it says are intense moments when Russian armored vehicles were hit by a coordinated attack from the ground and air. Ukraine's defense ministry uploaded a 74-second video, taken by a drone, showing an operation it says was carried out by its 47th Mechanized Brigade in the Avdiivka area of the Donetsk region. Last month, Russian forces took control of Avdiivka after heavy fighting, but Kyiv now claims to have struck back, targeting 3 Russian infantry fighting vehicles, IFVs. The video starts with shots from above showing the aftermath of an explosion on a road. Smoke rises into the air, suggesting that a vehicle has been hit. Meanwhile, 2 other vehicles can be seen driving away from the scene. Another angle shows what appears to be a US-supplied Bradley infantry fighting vehicle approaching a Russian vehicle on a different road. The Bradley then moves to confront the Russian vehicle head-on, firing at it. The video also captures other targets being fired upon, resulting in fiery explosions. According to the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, the successful teamwork of anti-tank gunners, artillery units, FPV drones, and the American Bradley ensured that the attackers had no chance of success. The M2 Bradley is a highly versatile and fast military vehicle capable of keeping pace with heavy armored units. It was first seen on the Ukrainian battlefield in April 2023, with reports suggesting that over 100 Bradleys have been provided to Kyiv by the US up to now. Additionally, Ukraine's 47th Mechanized Brigade is said to be equipped with German-supplied Leopard 2 main battle tanks. On February 23rd, the brigade released a video showcasing a US-supplied M1A1 Abrams tank in combat for the first time. However, just 2 days later, Russia released its own video claiming to show the destruction of the first M1A1 Abrams tank in the ongoing conflict. Russian state media reported that Moscow's forces had targeted 3 tanks near Avdiivka, claiming that one was completely destroyed, although this information has not been independently verified. In early 2023, the US promised to provide Ukraine with 31 M1 Abrams tanks. However, the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, warned that delays in US aid have caused ammunition shortages for Ukraine, potentially allowing Russian forces to make significant advances on the front lines. The ISW stated that Kyiv is now forced to ration critical ammunition, particularly artillery shells, and prioritize their distribution based on the areas facing the most intense Russian attacks. The Ukrainian soldier cursed and angrily removed his headset. The video feed on his monitor had started to blur, then suddenly went black. He had been flying his drone outside the town of Kreminna in eastern Ukraine when the Russians jammed its signal. Some days everything goes smoothly, other days the equipment breaks, the drones are fragile, and there is jamming, lamented the soldier, known by his call sign DJ, speaking from his underground outpost a few miles from the front line. For a while, Ukrainian forces had been enjoying success with their self-detonating drones, which they used like homemade missiles. These weapons appeared to be an effective alternative to artillery shells for targeting Russian forces. Nowadays, the tough times seem to be outnumbering the good ones. Electronic countermeasures have emerged as one of the Russian military's most powerful weapons after years of refining their capabilities. Electronic warfare remains largely unseen in much of the conflict, and just like Ukraine's disadvantages in troop numbers and ammunition supplies, it also lags behind in this aspect compared to Russia. Russia possesses more jamming equipment capable of disrupting Ukrainian signals by broadcasting on the same frequencies at higher power. Moreover, Russian forces demonstrate superior coordination among their units in this arena. With uncertainty looming over Western military aid and artillery ammunition supplies dwindling, the pressure on Ukraine's unmanned aerial capacity has intensified, placing Kyiv's forces in an increasingly precarious situation. Interviews with Ukrainian soldiers, commanders, and military analysts reveal that Russia's jamming capabilities are straining Ukraine's limited supplies of commercial drones and posing a threat to a vital component of Ukraine's arsenal, especially as the Kremlin ramps up production of its own drone fleet. Ukrainian troops describe a constant cycle, where one side introduces technological adaptations, such as employing different frequencies or jamming devices for drones, only for the other side to catch up within weeks or months, nullifying any fleeting advantage gained.